Hey guys, uh, hello YouTube, and today, despite of all my friends from Europe asked me to speak a little more their own language, I can't allow to myself to do it because just as well I see the most comments are coming from English spoken public, and I feel that maybe just it's more interesting to my friends across the ocean, or maybe I don't know, maybe there are any else reason about it, but nevertheless we will speak today not about any aggressive, but we will just take a look on the most, I think, lovely stuff in blade uh, blade industry. I don't know, actually, I don't know how it was the history of this case is still yet I had no time to read it. I know it only in the general option, but nevertheless, let's take a look what's different about those three Swiss Army knives, or maybe just Victor. And here I cut myself. Why? Because because there is not all of them are Victorinox, and you can take a look on the Huntsman, my favorite one that I holding the mostly in my on my belt. The second one I took a little one. They are not the same. Huntsman is bigger, and this is medium size. This is a sportsman. One of my first. One of my first Victorinox blades. But the third one, you can see the difference between the crosses on those two guys. We could say, well, man, it's just a fake. Slightly, it could be whatever you want, because I know that on the streets I can see sometimes guys who are selling them for one, 2 crowns. I don't know, it's not even the price, but it's not Chinese, guys. It's not Victorinox. This is, as well as you recognize it, it's Wenger. Wenger. What do we know about Wenger? The first one thing that we know that they are no more existable, so it's only the for collectors who is really diggers, who is really need to themselves, to their heads, much the maximum of their resources. But here it's a different logo, and here a different design. I took the sportsman to show you how much different they could be. First of all, take a look about the opener of any conserves, because I want to. Actually, I wanted to cut it down. My philosophy about folder knives, it's not so much positive. I don't like folder knives, despite of I have some of them, but those blades are kind of like T-Light 6 of cold steel, and Buck 110, 112, and honey badgers are not bad at all. Zero tolerances, but it's a problem that most of them are fake. Or how it's easier to say it's more replica, but the problem is that not every blade you can reconstruct, and it will save its original skills as well. We see, I think somewhere in 80s, Wenger and Victorinox became to separate one of that was a separation. So Wenger took the equipment and the bags, all the stuff that not about the blades. And Victorinox took only the blades only, uh, and actually, what is the meaning of a Victorinox? It was an inoxidant blue or inoxidant steel that was discovered close to the end of Second World War. Actually, they had the same family. So this is kind of two brothers who everybody of them went to his own way. We can see that the difference is very, very high. Uh, the standards of Victorinox, it's a shout out to my good friend Felix Immler, uh, highly recommended for show and for watching, because he is a really expert of bushcraft survival kind of stuff, and of course he is from Swiss, so who can speak about those blades better than somebody who wrote about it some books and modeled his own version of Victorinox fixed blade called Ventura, and I was following him when he made it. I was looking about it, and he is an awesome guy, and I like him. I am watching his channel more than 6 years, even 7 years, I think. And for me, Friday without Felix is not Friday. Uh, I wish him good luck, and of course, I like him to see him, and like all of you, my good guys, brothers in arms. Let's take the uh, main stuff about it. It's Victorino's the big blade. the basic blade and Wenger. That is a basic too. First, we can see that here is written that yeah, Switzerland, Wenger. I think it's Delamont, but don't know because here we have a plier, uh, and this plier is I even never thought about it, but my friend was more educated than me, so here we have two sizes here, and it can be bigger, it can be smaller, and it's an awesome tool that on Victorinox, I don't know, on the Huntsman that I like most mostly, it's a saw. It's an awesome saw. It's good. It's a good saw. And the scissors that I need them too. Actually, don't you think that I'm holding three blades in my pocket? Yes, it is, of course, and it's not the only three. It's four. But when you buying the folding knife, I think the locker is actually something that I don't need so much, and the slip joint. Whatever you can say, but the quality of Swiss will be better for a long time than the same stuff from China, or maybe in the best cases will be China. In the worst case, it can be, I don't know, somewhere in Asia there. So uh, you can see that the blades are different in their length and in their it's a kind of something that it's differently. It's the most thin. This is thicker. It looks like a bow machete. And this is a classic drop point. Not the same. Not the same. And oh, here is Victorinox. I think this must be written. Officer, officer Series somewhere in the other side. I know. Must be there. About the needle, here, guys says that this is better machine. Here you can see it. Officer Swiss. Uh, Officer is, I don't think this is a military officer. It's more about office, I think, because their soldiers' blades are longer and they are much more tough. Well, here the other side, we can see, you can see, but not in this. Doing my best, you can see a kind of Adidas brand, but it's not Adidas, of course. But it's not Office. It's just triangles, and it's a good question what can be written down there. For maybe we have any MacGyver here, who knows? Maybe someone will share with us with his explanations. Well, so we see that they are different in this kind side. Uh, Actually, I took Sportsman Victorinox because they have no the other one blade like Huntsman has. It's two side of blade itself. Yeah, and here is only one, so it's much closer to each other. The openers are basically everywhere are the same, but here we have on Victorinox. It's one, two, three, four, four, one. Let's take one, two, three, four. Wenger, one, two, three, four. Yeah, four. One, two, three, four. So here the difference is not the big one, and actually you can use uh, even the stick for opening, but this tool, where is this tool? Toolie. Well, I'll show you on the Huntsman because. Of course, the Huntsman is much more powerful and much more functional, and actually, it's my favorite model. Uh, but take a look how much different are those two. And here we are coming to the point of the tactical use, so-called tactical use. Uh, I actually don't know. For me, it's more the strategy than tactical. Um, but you know, I wish it will be my biggest trouble in my life. This is not a knife. This is for nails. Uh, so as well, it's on the sportsman here. Uh, the big problem of Victorinoxes and all those blades that you are unable to open it with one hand. And I once it was a bloody story about it because if I could open it, I was a kind of Jim Bowie situation, and I had no Bowie with me. I had only this one, so it's not a weapon at all. But uh, here is one patent. You can hold it this way, and so it can be the strike point. Uh, of course, it's not safe, but whatever. Better than nothing. But if you want a weapon, better to take, I don't know, SRK. Yeah, SRK. Well, continue with. Here we have on the Wenger, we have this part necessary for everywhere and actually in army. Who needs this shit? I don't know actually. Maybe it's for sharpening something. I don't know, but for my nails, I have no time to do it. Maybe in the other life when I'll be girl. I hope it will never will never be with me. Well, so I'm closed all this stuff, and the last one is a bottle opener with a screw and driver because it's not bad to have something strong. Here, Wenger is less powerful, uh, and Victorinox here have the advantage because you can see that this is much more massive, much stronger. and we are looking on sportsmen, not on the huntsman, not on the climber, but they're all the same. In Wenger, you can see that they are much more delicious, much more Björkness. It's not the same. So the last part, of course, a long time ago, on those two blades, all those uh, tooth picks, packs, everything else, like here in Huntsman, on the Princess, you know all about these uh, guys who are always in. Uh, of course, on this winger that I've got from my brother that went to flew over the ocean for relocation. And he is a big worker, so this man will find himself everywhere. Not, I don't worry about him. By the way, good luck, my brother. If you are watching me, please call me too. So in Wenger we have it, but we have it in kind of. Actually, I think one of them was lost, and the second one stayed, but only on the basic line somewhere the head of, if it ever was, somewhere it's disappeared. I don't know. Here we have the same system, but not like a Victorinox. It's more vertical. It's much more less horizontal. But this is not a necessary part. So the conclusion, they are not the same, of course, and maybe in some point Wenger could be better and maybe cheaper, but this is how we do it. This is life. Life is life. Na. So good luck with your sack. Remember MacGyver, guys. See ya.